Hi, everybody. I'm glad you're here. I am Jill Kinnaman, and my partner is Griffin, and we are both Salisbury University physical education majors, and we've been doing lessons on jumping and landing, and this is lesson number 5. So what you're going to need today is a jump rope, 2 empty gallon buckets, a gallon of water, and a coin. So welcome. I'm glad everybody is here. Our instant activity today will be a freeze dance. And we will be learning how to jump and land in the vertical and horizontal planes with 2 feet while jump roping. Students will learn the proper techniques for jump roping, doing a forward jump, a backwards jump, a forward and back jump, and a side-to-side jump. And then at the end, we will review the techniques of jump roping. So our instant activity today is called freeze dance. Students will showcase their dance moves. When the music is playing, students can dance any way they like, as long as their bodies are moving. When the music stops, the students freeze like a statue. When the music starts again, they start dancing again. When it stops, they freeze again. And this will go on for 5 minutes. So get your dancing shoes ready. Here we go.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Now she's here, you can take a break. Hot air balloon that could go to space. Yeah, I don't care, baby, by the way.
Dancing, good job.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Freeze, hold that pose. All right, let's start dancing again.
Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold it back.
Keep moving, you're doing a great job.
I warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Why? Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a
Freeze, hold that statue pose.
because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down.
Freeze, hold that pose. Don't move a muscle. All right, let's start dancing again.
Bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you
Freeze, hold that pose. Don't move a muscle.
feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if
Freeze, don't move. All right, let's start dancing again.
what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy.
Wow, you guys have some really good dance moves.
That's what you want to do. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm
All right, let's start dancing.
Because I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is. I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want.
Freeze. Look at these statues. Good job. Let's start dancing again. Good job, everybody. Let's move on to the next thing. So our healthy activity this week is the heart. The heart is a strong muscle about the size of your fist. It pumps blood through blood vessels around the body and is located in your chest, protected by your rib cage, sorry. The heart pumps blood through the body, which the blood carries the oxygen and all the nutrients your body needs to live. In just one day, your heart pumps 1,900 gallons of blood through your body. To break this down on a smaller scale, the heart pumps 1.3 gallons per minute, which is the size of a gallon of milk. A little over a gallon a minute means that in each heartbeat, the heart is pumping 2.4 ounces of blood, or about 1/4 cup of blood. So what we're going to do is we are going to heartbeat or beat the clock activity. We're going to use the 2 buckets and the gallon of water I talked about in the beginning. So we need to fill 1 large gallon bucket or anything you can find that is a gallon, a container or whatever, with water. And then we're going to place the bucket with water next to the empty gallon bucket. And then you're going to get a 1/4 measuring cup, and we're going to set a timer for a minute, and then the students have to try and work as fast as their heart, and having them move all the water from one bucket to the other with the 1/4 cup scoop in a minute. Here's a demonstration. Okay, so this is what you're going to need to do beat the clock. You need a gallon of water and 2 containers that will hold a gallon of water. So we want to put the gallon of water in one of the containers. You need a measuring cup, that's 1/4 cup. Now what you're going to do is you're going to scoop the water out with the measuring cup and put it in your other gallon bucket or container. And you're going to see how much water you can move from one bucket to the other in a minute. All right, get your stuff ready. You have a minute to see if you can move all the water from the one container to the other. Go. Ten seconds to go. Hurry up. See if we can beat that clock. did you do? It's very hard, if not impossible, to scoop and move a gallon of water in just 1 minute. It takes our hearts 72 beats to move this amount of blood through our bodies in that time frame. Now you know how hard your heart works for your body and why it's important to take care of our heart by watching what we eat and exercising. So what we are going to learn today is jumps and lands in horizontal and vertical planes using a mature pattern. Our warm-up today, students will get a coin that has a heads and a tails on it. Students will flip the coin a total of 5 times. For each flip, there will be an exercise that goes with heads or tails, and the teacher will demonstrate the exercise for each heads and tails, and the student does the exercise that the coin lands on when they flip it. Here's a demonstration for flip 1. So flip that coin and see what exercise you have to do. Here's the demo.
Okay, for our warm-up, we are going to flip a coin to see what exercises we have to do. So for the first flip, if you get heads, you are going to do jumping jacks, like this. If you get tails, you're doing squats, up and down.
Okay, you have a minute. Go. Keep going. Got 30 seconds. Seconds. Time's up. Let's move to flip number 2. Flip those coins.
For the second flip of the coin, you get heads, you're jogging in place like this. And if you get tails, you're doing butt kicks, like that.
Let's go. Here we go. Time's up. Let's move to flip number 3.
If you get heads, you are doing high knees, bringing your knees up. And if you get tails, you are doing star jumps. Look like that.
All right, let's go. Get ready. Here we go. Go. Flip that coin.
Flip the coin for the fourth time and you get heads. You are doing butt kicks. And if you get tails, you're doing high knees.
All right, let's get ready to exercise. Go. Keep going, you're doing a great job. Keep on moving. More to go. Keep going. Seconds left. Time's up. Let's move to flip number 5. Flip that coin. Here's number 5.
For the fifth flip, if you get heads, you're doing squats. And if you get tails, you're jogging in place.
All right, this is the last exercise. Let's make it a good one. Let's go now. Activity, we're going to be forward jumping. Students will jump rope forward jumping. The teacher will demonstrate how to forward jump with 2 feet over the jump rope using proper form. Turning the rope in large smooth swings in circle motions, head up, small springy jumps, very little height. Bend your knees. Students will practice forward jumping with 2 feet over the jump rope using proper form, turning the rope in large, smooth swings in circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, bend your knees, and see how many consecutive jumps they can do in a minute. Here's a demo.
All right, today's lesson is about jump roping, learning how to jump rope. So today for task 1, we're going to learn how to turn the rope. So when we turn the rope, we want to do smooth turns in a circular motion. We want the rope to start behind our legs, and we want to move our wrists so that the rope will turn forward. So for the first task, the cues are head up, smooth turns of the rope, knees bent, and springy jumps off of 2 feet. So it should look like this, and we're going to go slow. So when you hear the rope hit the floor, then you should know that it's time for you to jump. We're going to see how many jumps we can do in a minute.
Okay, let's practice jumping forward. You have a minute. See how many jumps you can do without messing up. If you mess up, just start over and count again. Here we go. So the progression from that is now students will turn the rope faster forward jumping. The teacher will demonstrate how to jump rope, forward jump rope, picking up speed and jumping with 2 feet with proper form, turning the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bending your knees. The students will practice turning the rope faster or jumping over the rope with 2 feet using proper form, turn the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bending the knees to see how many times they can consecutively jump over the jump rope in a minute without messing up. If they mess up, they can start their counting over. Here's a demo.
All right, today's lesson is about jump roping, learning how to jump rope. So okay, now for the next step that we've practiced turning the rope forward and jumping, we're going to see if we can pick up our speed. Not out of control. We want to see how many jumps we can do without messing up. So we want to keep it under control, not too fast and not too slow. And this is how it should look.
All right, you have a minute to practice your jumping forward picking up the speed a little bit faster, seeing how many jumps you can do consecutively. If you mess up, no big deal. Start your count over and start all over again. Here we go. So for our next activity, we will be doing backwards jumping. Students will jump rope backwards jumping. The teacher will demonstrate how to backwards jump with 2 feet over the jump rope using proper form, turn the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, heads up, swing, small springy jumps, very little height, bend your knees. Students will practice backwards jumping with 2 feet over the jump rope using proper form. Turn the rope in large, smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, bend the knees, and see how many consecutive jumps you can do in a minute. Let's go. Do progression. So students will turn the rope faster as backwards jumping. The teacher will demonstrate how to jump rope backwards, jumping and picking up the speed and jumping with 2 feet over the jump rope using proper form. Turn the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bend the knees. The students will practice turning the rope faster backwards jumping with 2 feet using proper form. Turn the rope in large, smooth swings in a circular motion, heads up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bend the knees. To see how many times they can consecutively jump over the jump rope in a minute without messing up. If they mess up, they have to start counting over. Here we go.
Okay, now we're going to
There's my demo. Where's my
demo? Okay, now we're going to see if we can do the backwards jump at a little bit faster pace. Same cues, head up, smooth turns, knees bent, springy bounce, springy jumps off 2 feet. Here we go.
We've got a minute. Here we go. activity is forward and back jumping. Students will jump with 2 feet jumping forward and back. The teacher will demonstrate to the students how to jump rope with 2 feet jumping forward and back using proper form. Turn the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, bend the knees. Students will practice jumping rope with 2 feet forward and back using proper form. Turn the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, heads up, small springy jumps, very little height, bend the knees. See how many consecutive jumps they can do in a minute. If they mess up, they have to start the count over again. Here's a demo.
Now we're going to do another jump. This time we're going to still turn the rope forward. So the rope should start behind your feet. But when we jump, we want to jump forward and back. So I want to jump up and back as I'm jump roping. Same cues. Smooth turns, head up, knees bent, springy jumps off the 2 feet. So it should look like this.
All right, you have a minute to practice. Go. Halfway there, 30 more seconds. Keep moving, keep jumping. Activity 4, side-to-side jumping. Students will jump rope with 2 feet side to side. Teacher will demonstrate to the students how to jump rope with 2 feet side to side using proper form. Turning the rope in a large smooth swing in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bend the knees. Students will practice jump roping with 2 feet side to side using proper form. Turning the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bend the knees. See how many consecutive jumps they can do in a minute. If they mess up, they can start over or start your count over. Here's a demo.
Okay, for the next jump we're going to do, still going to turn the rope forward, so the rope should start behind your feet. And we're going to jump side to side. So it should, our jump should be over, one, side to side, left to right. So same cues, smooth turns of the rope, head up, knees bent, springy jumps off the 2 feet. And the rope should start behind your legs. And this is how it should look.
All right, you have a minute to do side-to-side jumps. See how many you can do in a minute. Go. activity. It's a freestyle jump roping. Students will be able to freestyle their jump roping. Students can pick faster or slower speeds to turn the rope, jump in whatever direction they choose, using proper form, turning the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, and very little height, bend the knees for a minute. Here's a demo.
All right, for our combination task, it's going to be a freestyle. Means you learn the forward jump today, the backwards jump, the forward and back jump, and the side to side jump. So now you can do whatever patterns of jumping you like at any speed you like, and you're going to do that for a minute. And everyone's will look different. So I'm going to show you what I'm just going to come up with, but you will come up with your own.
You have a minute to freestyle your jumping. Here we go. Go. So for our assessment, you're going to do it on Flipgrid. A teacher will observe and give feedback to the student on Flipgrid. Students will jump rope at a comfortable speed, showing all 4 different jump roping skills, which are the forward jump, the backwards jump, forward and back jump, and the side to side jump using proper form. Turning the rope in large smooth swings in a circular motion, head up, small springy jumps, very little height, and bend the knees. There is a rubric on the Flipgrid to show you what we're looking for. Their parents or students can go on the Flipgrid and use your phone to take a picture of the QR code, which is in the corner, and it will take you right to Flipgrid. I'm looking forward to seeing all the videos of your jump roping. So next class, you'll just need a jump rope. Everyone did an awesome job today, and I look forward to working with you all again next time. Have a good day.